established an entire game plan around. I will not beat around the bush, though. This is a hard matchup for Shao Kahn, and we'll see if VideoGamezYo can conquer it.
Oh,
now,
okay.
anti-air standing ones are savage. Shao Kahn, if he gets a standing one anti-air, this damage every time he's got 2 bars. You suffer for it. Now, VideoGamezYo, he's had an amazing tournament so far. Can he keep it going? This Shao Kahn, this really, I mean, this is absolutely like one of the players that people have been looking forward to watching the most, I would say. You know, character choice and just general kind of like unknown side of things, especially against someone like Nivek, right? Like, Nivek is a household name in the European FGC. But he is going with that Cabal we've seen again. Very even first life bar. A whiff on the forward 4, VideoGamezYo. No whiff punish attempt. That forward 2, the advancing mid. It's one of Shao Kahn's most dangerous tools because the forward 2-1 is so easy to hit confirm. And there's the block. Now, no punish on that string. Shao Kahn has got a lot of hidden punishable strings that you need to know the matchup for to deal with. Also, not only that, but whilst he has unsafe moves, they still have a lot of blocks done. And there's that jump in saw to bait the standing 1, giving him what he wants. Oh, he must have been confident that jump 3 was going to get it. And that is going to be VideoGames' conversion. Whenever he hits a jumping kick, oh, the counter hit on the landing too. Whenever you see VideoGames go for a jump kick, his way of picking up is always just a straight-up shoulder charge, because it's a nice way of confirming, getting the launch, and doing a ton of damage. But Nivek can be taking the first game. Again, slowing things down. We saw Sonic Ninja do the same thing. Just completely slowed the pace, controlled that range. VideoGames going to be getting that throw. Yeah, the scary thing to mention with VideoGamezYo, he does know a lot of the matchups, and he knows what his reversal throw punishes are. So if you do something that's crazy unsafe, he's going to cash out on that massive damage. But it looks like Nivek actually is the one riding all the momentum here. Not even due to keep away, just even at this close range. VideoGamezYo has been whiff punished a couple of times. He's kind of falling victim to those jump-ins because the air saw is making him doubt his standing 1. And that down back 3 is not safe. Nivek more than aware. And ready to punish too. Show some knowledge on Nivek's part. The down 1 reversal, getting that advantage. Mid coming through VideoGames again, keeping it as safe as they can. I'm positive Shao Kahn can punish that. There must be a hidden punish for that. Plus frames. Yeah, that forward 4 for Shao Kahn. Plus 4 on block, so to be respected when you block it. Oh, big whiff, but nothing for VideoGames. A little bit too late. He has that Fatal Blow, though. He's been looking for the confirms all tournament. If he hits Fatal Blow from any string conversion here, it will kill, too. And that's why yeah, he was looking for it. You know that forward 2-1 he was looking. Oh, tries again. I wonder if quick dash into standing 1 actually punishes that, or if he's just looking for the advantage. I feel like VideoGames wouldn't be going for that string if there wasn't some kind of punish there. Oh, look at his movement. That's another thing about VideoGames Shao Kahn, right? Is that block dash. Oh, if only he did forward 2-1 there. Oh, with punish into the Fatal Blow. VideoGames going to be seizing the opportunity and taking the round. He was fishing for that the entire time, and Nivek gave him the opportunity. That was such a clean whiff punish as well. Shao Kahn has so many good ways to confirm into his Fatal Blow, and it is one of the most damaging Fatal Blows in the game too. If he confirms into it, then if it's at a situation where VideoGames pulls the trigger on Fatal Blow, it's probably going to kill. There's a lot of optimization with this guy. No! The standing 1 missed! He got the jump in. Big opportunity, but couldn't get any damage, unfortunately. There's one thing Kahn does well, it's forcing a breakaway. If he got a breakaway from Nivek and he had his back to the corner, ooh, big crouch, but only got a crouching 1 for it. Little jab. Not enough for that kind of read. Oh, okay. Forward 4 straight through. That's a good trade for Nivek. He manages to stay out of the corner. Tries to meet him in the air, but not quite. Standing 1 hits in the air, so we can't confirm that one. The forward 2-2 is going to get confirmed, though. Full combo. 2-3. We're not even going to go for the down 1s. He wants to keep the combo nice and simple. And guaranteed! Anti-air standing 1. VideoGames in big trouble now. Here's the 2-3 confirm. He's going to get the down back 4 as well, and this is a terrible, terrible situation for VideoGames to be in. Doesn't have the Fatal Blow for the big damage either. Manages to get out of the corner, but nothing more. The down 4 from Nivek is going to be able to get underneath the high. VideoGames again trying to stick up that standing 1. And that's actually been a big thing in this matchup. VideoGames, we've seen a lot of his neutral is kind of like fishing for that standing 1, like quick dashes into it. You know, just generally trying to like stick it out, right? Because it's going to catch preemptive buttons. He can convert off it. It's a nice anti-air should they jump. Like he pretty much just does the standing 1 a lot of the time, and Nivek is just down 4ing him for days because of it. And Cabal gets so much of his downfall as well because of his advancing buttons, his range. It's just not working out. Yeah, when we talk about how this matchup is unfavorable for Shao Kahn, it's not just because of the keep away in the neutral, it is the low profiling. You know, Shao Kahn has got some mids, but some of his mids are quite stubby. Back 2 hasn't got amazing range, neither has forward 3. You would think that forward 3 has more range than it actually does. The forward 2 is one of his most advancing mids he has, but it's very, very slow. And it is the speed of Cabal that can make it kind of tricky. VideoGames is doing what he can, and it's also Nivek playing the matchup really well. Like, very little has gone unpunished or dealt with. That is the flawless block. There is a lot of knowledge here. Nivek clearly did his homework before this matchup. Getting hit by the big boot, Video Games. Okay, this is a good round for him. He now has the corner. He has the small life lead. And there's no breakaway for Nivek, but the instant jump punch is going to be coming through anyway. He manages to just jump his way out. Another confirm on the jump kick. This is what we've been saying. No, he does the charge a little bit too early. You have to let him sink a little bit before that standing 4 just to get max damage. But for the first time, I think, in the tournament, we've seen Video Games miss it. He has a life lead still, but I mean, there's a fatal blow with that Cabal. Nivek. Uh-oh. And now he's in fatal blow territory thanks to the low hook grab. Hopefully, VideoGamezYo does not live to regret that dropped combo. Oh, no, that could have been it, but Nivek didn't get anything more. There's the throw again. Now, just as quickly, this has slipped away from Video Games. He had the lead. It was all going well. Good throw tech. Yep, his throw techs are immaculate. It's very, very hard to throw Video Games in tournament. Oh, max range it again. Didn't get the conversion. The standing one didn't work. And there it is, the extended hook. Nivek going to be betting it all. He's going to take the life bar. It's always unfortunate when a character has more jump-in range than their fastest confirmable button will reach. You know, that neutral jump too. There's the anti-air again. Finally, we're going to see some damage. The breakaway comes through. If Video Games now enforces some sort of pressure. There's the standing 1. Catches it just in case. He has bar to confirm as well. There's the down back 3 into knockdown. Finally, VideoGamezYo has some sort of foot in the door here. Well, a huge thing of this match has been Nivek's usage of breakaway. It feels like every time he gets hit by anything substantial, he has the defensive bar ready to go. His defense has just been so good. Hesitant to run in and go for that standing 1 just in case. He throws it. The cheeky down back 3 again. Knocked down. This is annihilation. So good, so fast, but unsafe. We've seen that work both ways so far. Now Video Games just needs one more clean hit. Oh! Now, I haven't mentioned it because I wanted to save it for this moment. The one different thing that Video Games does that's different to a lot of Shao Kahn's is he saves the up Wrath Hammer for when it kills, and you don't have the health to trade. Unfortunately, there's that counter hit crushing blow. The Nomad dash is.
Oh,
I mean, at
look
the
at the block dash movement. Oh, wave.
This Emperor's never moved so fast. Oh no. This character's wave dashes are so good. It is some of the best in the game. Cheeky down back 3. Annihilation looking good here. But this is important though.
Oh no.
Oh wow, just a back 1 into the saw roar. Wow. Nivek, extended hook. Video Games trying to jump out, reading a throw or something, but Nivek going to call it out with the mid, and he's going to get a big hit here. Can he kill? He has no bar. No. I mean, at that point, does the dropped combo even matter? VideoGamezYo has a mammoth comeback to make. And unfortunately, with that defensive bar, every knockdown is going to be a hard read too. Doesn't commit. Waits for the whip. Okay. We have some real estate to work with. The grab. Or the walk down. He tried to shimmy. On the overhead. That was a clutch block into the forward throw. Nivek, he hasn't got any defensive bar. A big hit here could turn the tide. Oh, he tried as well. He stuck out the standing 1, but the jump was just too high up to stop it. Technically he made the right read. It was just a bit too late. Split second at the wrong time. He knew that the jump was going to come out, and he stuck out the standing 1, but it just was the wrong time. The jump arc went clean over it. The air sword dealt with it. Now, when you're in this situation, what do you do? Because we know that he plays multiple characters, and Shao Kahn, he's not a Shao Kahn one-trick pony. We saw at Reflect and yesterday, when things weren't looking so good, he did go to Jax. But that didn't work out either. So I mean Critical Combat, not Reflect. Did I say Reflect? Yeah. Yes, I meant Critical Combat. He actually was originally... last week. He was originally going to go to Reflect. I think it was too last minute for him. But he was originally planning to go to that tournament too. Now, obviously, this is, when you're in 3 out of 5 territory, you've had your 2 games, this is make or break time, and this is an important decision to make. If you play multiple characters and you're down 2-0 with your main, do you go to a secondary? Because whatever you pick, not only does it have to win 3 games, it has to beat your entire team from your opponents, like, you know, because Nivek plays Jackie as well. Whoever Video Games plays has to be able to beat all of Nivek's characters in 3 games. Because even if, so now Video Games has gone to Jax, right? Should he even win this game, now Nivek will have the option to be like, okay, well, maybe I prefer Jackie here, right? He can make that change if he wants. But Video Games, the Jax pick hasn't worked out well for him so far, but this might be the one that turns it. I think there's an important talking point here, which I really kind of, you know, for the enlightenment, I guess, of some of you guys and girls watching at home. There's always these conversations that go around that say, hey, man, Shao Kahn hidden top tier, or Kano hidden top tier, or Devora hidden top tier, because you see the character do well in a matchup that they can fight. This is why I think some of the characters are seen to be not as favorable on the tier list. Matchups. It is matchups. In tournament, you encounter characters that you really struggle to beat because the tool sets just don't add up. If you are a character that has these glaring weaknesses in some character matchups, you hit a brick wall, which is kind of what Video Games has now done. He has one of the best Shao Kahns in the world. Some say the best Shao Kahn in the world. But there are matchups that he encounters against talented players where it's just simply too difficult to win with the character.
And it's not like Nivek is just a run-of-the-mill Cabal either, right? It takes a truly special Cabal to be able to, or any character, right, to show how bad that matchup can be.
I mean, he did his homework too. He definitely did his homework. But Video Games, the Jax pick, he has a little bit of outzoning potential, right?
But that's all he's doing as well. That is clearly Video Games' plan here. Is he's picked Jax. He wants to go toe-to-toe with the keep away, and it's working out. And it's Grin and Barrett too. So obviously, you know, should he get a hit, he can turn it into nice damage too. I think he's going to build up all that heat, gives him more projectiles.
I think that's why he's gone Grin and Barrett there into the hunker down, because he wants to have access to combos for punishing and then just keep away. Right?
Oh, that was unsafe.
He doesn't want to mix. He doesn't want to tick throw. He wants to be point blank only for damage and then keep away from far away. The walk down. Nivek. All the timer. Now that's the breakaway. They're down 2. I think Nivek knew the down 2 was coming and breakaway would have died anyway, saving the meter. Very, very smart optimization of those resources.
I do wonder if that's something we're going to see players start to do, though, is obviously in those kind of like last-minute situations where it's very obvious you're not going to survive either way, almost like instead of just break away immediately and they just down to it, wait for them to do like commit to the combo and then break away. You take a little bit more damage, but you're obviously not going to be just breaking away a down 2 that they read. Okay, big launch here for video games.
Yep, and this is the change. Like, it's not about the mix-ups with Grin and Barrett. It is about when I get a situation where I whiff punish you or I hit you with my mid, I want to get as much damage confirmable as I possibly can. And then he wants things like ground pound from far away.
I mean, he's not really a mix-up character, right? It's confirm, it's building the heat, it's corner stuff with the restart. Like Grin and Barrett's corner game is actually disgusting.
This round is on the verge of slipping away from Video Games. Nivek does drop the combo, which gives him some breathing space. There's the throw. Get out of it.
Oh, whiff! Oh no, doesn't get anything more. But the down 1 to punish the wake-up roll. Video Games, the change to Jax working out now as he gets a game on the board.
Now, this is the second thing to talk about. When you do specialize in a character that has glaring matchup weaknesses, it is very, very common competitively that you play another character to cover those bases. This change to Jax doing much better against Cabal. It's a very calculated pick. This wasn't a desperation pick. This was absolutely a situation where Video Games went, look, Shao Kahn loses to these characters, and I think that my style of Jax might be able to fight them the way I want to and cover the matchups across the board that way. The Jax pick has been really, really good. I think just the full screen alone helped him out. But then when he got point blank, it was either a whiff punish or a forward 3, and he just wanted combos for days. You know, he doesn't want to have to rely on crushing blows or any of that malarkey. It's traditional damage here. We'll see what Nivek does actually to adapt. Is he going to try and fight up close a little bit more, or is he going to simply try and stick to his guns and just play a little bit better, for lack of a better term, honestly?
Oh, it seems like he can contest with the long range as long as Video Games doesn't have any heat. Because as soon as he gets the missiles, that's when he loses the full screen game. Obviously, they're only a finite resource. Jax does have to build them up.
And the moment he gets the guaranteed heat, that's why Video Games, he knows he has the screen space to work with. And he uses trades and knockdowns to get heat as well. It's a very, very calculated game. And if you're going to play Shao Kahn, you're used to kind of managing these little resources anyway. You know, health bars, screen positioning, the damage you can get. And now he's got the advantage again. Fortunately, it takes just seconds to build up that heat level. I really love this positioning. You know, full screen footsies from Video Games. Gets a jump kick.
No, he tried to confirm the jump kick into a combo, but just short, and Nivek gets the punish.
And he tries to sack at the forward 3. Scouted out by Nivek. He knew he was going to do it the low as well. Watch out, Video Games is in dangerous territory now. A fatal blow from this health won't kill. Needs a little bit more work to do. Flawless blocks. Immaculate stuff from Nivek so far. Whips the down 2. Wonderful throw tech though. A little bit more work left to go if Video Games wants to take this round. Very, very tense. 10 seconds on the clock. No anti-F.
Oh, wow. Point blank ground pounds coming through.
Oh,
there it is. That's going to be the round for sure. Nivek. Yep. A clean confirm. And he gets the corner swap too. So Video Games push that a little bit closer towards Constellation for Video Games. He's able to keep the fatal blow at the very least. But he's going to get hit by the restand regardless. And he's starting to flinch. He's not really fighting back. He's a little bit nervous about those mids that Cabal has access to. All right. Little tossy toss. Oh. Trying to stay up that down 4 again, Video Games. Oh, wow, that was such a good confirm. Into the restand, no less. Oh, but the down 1, I love it from Video Games, even from that range. That range, it's very hard for Cabal to guarantee anything from the restand. Video Games knows it, calls it out. Oh, tries to the back 1 from almost max range, just short, but gets the gotcha. That restand is so strong as well. It's like +4, and he has a 9-frame mid, so it's pretty much, if he goes
With
to the mid,
punish.
it's guaranteed. Nice confirm, no breakaway here for Nivek. No, he drops the combo!
He tries to go for the big stuff. He knows he has the heated hands for the projectiles.
It might have actually
Early
killed
overhead.
if he's got it. Going for those heat missile combos does help.
Oh,
And
no!
there it is, the fatal blow anti-air. This is going to be huge. It's going to give Nivek a light lead. Video Game's definitely not going to be dead, but this is very
Let's
important.
hope that combo drop doesn't come back to haunt him. Let's hope he can get back in this because he's still in it, but with no amplify.
Look at the patience, just a straight up, just nothing. No pressing at all. Oh, there it is, chip avoided. Oh!
Oh, and the air sword's going to do it. I wonder if Fatal Blow would have punished the restand there. I feel like there was something that maybe could have been had.
You know, maybe that's not a bad idea.
A
You
last
reckon, like,
second
the hook on
hesitation.
block?
Yeah, the hook on block. I mean, it's
Yeah,
fast,
maybe.
right? Fatal Blow's really fast.